What? More Breath of the Wild for me.
DJ found Alpha Meat.
Yeah, it's been sitting in this chest for Lord knows how long.
I picked up the meat. I have to get materials to make bread.
You need bread?
There's a piece of bread in Turnbull's basement.
Right up. Poor bread in Land back?
I believe we're waiting on him.
And Tara, I'll wait to answer that question until Lamb's back.
Bread is up.
No. I don't know if that was by the pocket.
Yeah, I picked it up. I saw what you're doing.
Do I have the silver one? Good.
I currently have all the things on me to do all the side quests here in the Persian area, because that's supposed to help us on this quest.
What else has held us now?
You better have the money.
Need something? Hey, thanks. Need something? Curious. How can I help you?
Well, no, I was going to say,
You better have the money.
items repairs, but my other side wants to repair my shit. Funny. So now I'm at a loss of who to go to actually get.
Is there something you need? Thank you.
Can I help you?
Who does the repair?
Is there something you need?
You don't know who
Can
to
I help
get
you?
stuff repaired at?
Well, it's not the
Why
weaponsmith or the armorsmith.
Thought this guy was the one that
It's the
repaired that.
blacksmith right here.
Oh, him up here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you went to him, Cal.
I went to the weapon or armor.
Want
weapon
to
and
buy
armorsmith
something?
first.
Why
Never
would
mind
they
that.
repair your stuff? You go to the blacksmith to get stuff repaired.
Listen, weapon and armorsmith should be able to repair it too.
Yeah, weapons and armor respectively.
Exactly. They offered me nothing.
Look, it's all metal.
Lamb, Tara asked a question of mine. Waiting for you to get back to me.
I saw it.
I'll read it aloud for DJ and know. Tara says, so I occasionally ask this question, but if 1 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 1, does 2 become 2 1s or 2 1s 2?
Can you like post that in Mumble so I can like read that over? Because I can't parse that.
I know that if you swap the 2 out for a 0, you end up with a computer.
Or you just shifted by 1 bit.
I'm not in school anymore. I'm an accountant. I know how to put numbers together. That's it.
I accidentally clicked on send a message in my own chat, and it popped up with my own rule.
Oh,
For
that
me.
might mean you're logged out in Twitch.
I'm definitely not.
Huh.
I have my dashboard page up. Which requires you to kind of be logged in. Not to mention, I've been sending messages in your chat, Lamb.
That's true. But you don't necessarily have to be logged in to see your own dashboard, because apparently I was logged in for I was able to look at my dashboard for a long time, but I wasn't technically logged in. I could look at my dashboard, but it wouldn't let me change anything.
The statement is false. Yes.
So we're sleeping the other 2 days.
We can. And DJ, that's pretty much my response to that question.
It also depends on how abstractly you're looking at the problem. Because if you back out far enough, the answer is it doesn't matter.
The statement is false.
I mean, that's just a straight paradox. This one's a logic problem.
Wow, I can spend 24 hours repairing and not get tired.
It's a bed.
We're in the house.
The previous time we slept before I break, I went up to 18 hours with like 2 hours of sleep, and it said I was going to be tired by the end of it.
Oh, so Cal, I assume you're still having hard drive issues. That's why KeyBot's not linking.
Yeah.
Bummer. Antique armor log has been updated? Excuse me?
He's technically one of the side quests. I was doing that to get favor for the debate.
But I thought we already did those for me.
I'm just making sure since I'm the host.
They have tactically been completed, but I don't know if there's a particular stage they would have to be completed for that. I don't know why it's updating it like fucking 3 times though.
Each armor piece, even though I only made one. Back to sleep.
Why did I even walk outside then?
Why did you follow me?
I thought we were doing things.
Salaberry is back in the tower now, by the way. So we can turn in the parallel clip.
Yay.
You can't guard in the bed, Sad.
At least you still have an option to waste time. Sparing.
At least you're not sleeping next to the backstabbing assassin.
Look, Jim means no harm.
What do you think?
Jim isn't planning to get rid of you once you stop being useful.
I feed you, Jim. I will always be useful.
Oh, you'll definitely feed me.
What's the vital slot stuff? Oh, that's the name.
Yeah, that's the next question.
Who's the tower? Oh, the Barry. No, I'll be like, I've been waiting for days for you to get back.
I don't even remember who you are anymore. Wait,
And
that's
then the
top of
headmaster will
stairs.
say 1,000 lines that mean nothing.
I swear to God, he does.
So no, you going in the wrong spot makes me want to go, and this is why we don't follow Noah. But
You
also
also
either,
went
so.
there.
I literally said before I went in the door that I don't remember where this guy goes.
I mean, yeah.
You're one of Turnbull's initiates, aren't you? I must confess my shock that you would do something as foolhardy as this.
No, you?
I think he's starting the next quest. Before the parallel.
I sincerely hope that Turnbull can actually prove that it is possible.
And actually prove that it's possible to pacify them. If he's wrong, there are considerable consequences for the danger that he put our academy in. I killed the Rustlich that was threatening the city. I think we can deal with the Immaculates.
Well done.
What do you mean,
Yes,
yes,
I'm
I'm aware.
There was quite an impressive spike in local mana when you destroyed his phylactery. That must have been some fight he put up.
I wish
No,
it
he was
had come
actually
to
a
his
bitch.
death.
It was just that he
I don't
kept
approve of
raising a
what
bunch
was
of
done to him.
minions.
It was a good idea, implemented wrongly, but I do understand why they did it. Why would the Soroborians, from 100 years ago, do that to him?
Here's something you should know.
The old elected nobles not only more or less rigged the election to ensure power never truly slipped away from them, but Lord Duvernay was one of the worst. I suspect that he didn't care if people used as golem commanders were actual volunteers or not. From what I understand, he was the only noble who didn't hide away in what is now Old Harmattan when the Scourge hit, but he thought that fact gave him the right to command everyone else, regardless of their consent and regardless of the harm.
This pains me.
In the end, I suppose that makes his punishment a bit as close. Will you tell the citizens the truth about what happened?
I don't see how we can, without causing serious and unnecessary harm to Sorobor's reputation.
Or without seriously unbalancing our understanding of history. I'm afraid it's for the best if the full truth remains buried, at least in the official sense.
You've earned this.
You have earned a great reward for your deeds. Put it to good use. Thank you for putting these ancient crimes to rest. Yay, rewards. Also, we just got like 5 of each particle across us all. Or set on enchanting materials.
His desk actually has a bit of a thickness. The boards, it's not just flat plain.
Did we or just you?
His desk is thick.
Them.
Wait, only I got those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Probably that's why you got multiple, because you got them for all of us. I don't know.
You're one of Turnbull's
Do you have
ancient
another
archers.
thing to do with him,
I
or?
must confess my shock that you would
It
do
was
something
one of
as
each.
foolhardy as this.
Oh, now we gotta go talk to Turnbull again.
Yep.
Yeah, but now we don't have to wait for him to get back with the parallel hook turn in anymore.
Got it.
And Tara, we tend to like answering the question. There's been a few questions over time that I know I've not answered. And
Dynasty.
we'll see when it comes to Dynasty, yeah. I don't know how Lamb feels, but I mean, there does come to be a point in the game where it's just like, okay, move on, game. So,
I don't like this
Chad
at
helps
all.
with that whole scenario.
We have a problem, Onishi. Oh, so you stopped using my name now. High and mighty now that you've read the runes. A serious problem. Victor's played his hand.
His tracker power coil project is complete and is in full production.
And he's used it to prove to the headmaster that we've been harboring an immaculate inside the city walls.
To make matters worse,
He is right.
a Wolfgang scout spotted a small army of scourge beasts heading into the region.
He lost track of the Scourge Beasts. I fear that Victor intends to frame us as working with the Scourge hordes directly.
The headmaster has called an inquiry into the matter. I've managed to petition for the right to defend ourselves in debate.
And this is why you need the favor of the townsfolk,
Yep.
because they're gonna be coming up to bat for you.
We haven't even specified the Immaculate. Are we going to be ready for this?
Looking at the situation, I think I know the main subjects that Victor will try to turn on us.
The effectiveness of the experiment, the action we've taken to perform it, and the safety of Harmington.
Give me a moment to think.
As far as our methods go, it's a little complex. Your reputation's not exactly stellar, but I'm sure that if you cleverly defect any accusations Victor throws your way, you can come out of this with minimal damage to your reputation.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
And security-wise, our actions definitely compromised Harmonton's security. Even that Victor barely has to make an argument in order to crush us here.
Bear in mind that Victor's probably still furious that you turned on him.
He's likely going to think that you are the weakest link at the debate and keep directing his attack towards you. Prepare good arguments in case he does. And a little grifter. Even enough to throw back at him.
I need this done.
We have enough time to try to get another dean to support us, but we can't afford to be late. Don't take needless risks, understand?
Please, listen well.
If you think we need help with the experiment, try to get Naturalist Branch to help us. Their alchemist should be able to make some kind of potion that will reduce the Immaculate's resistance to rune magic.
This troubles me greatly.
If you're worried that Victor will use his reputation and actions against us, speak with the Dean of the History Branch, Juliet. She is intensely well respected by the Academy, so if she vouches for you, it should deflect the worst that Victor can say.
Give me a moment to think.
If you think security is our weakest, go see engineering dean. Go see the engineering dean. I hate this. See if the engineering dean can help us. I'm sure he has plenty of extra golems in the workshop he could get up and running to patrol the region.
Please listen well.
Once you've gotten someone's support, meet up with us in the military training area in the northeast of Harmonton. Victor insists we have our discussion on his home turf. What are you and Desi going to do?
I'm going to try to pacify the Immaculate immediately. More time would have been appreciated, but we can't afford to delay any longer.
Desi's staying here with me for assistance, so unfortunately, you're on your own again.
Please listen well.
We can only stretch the headmaster's patience about 20 days at most. If you show up late, we risk losing any leverage you might have earned. So get on it. It's do or die.
All right, Immaculate. We're on the clock.
We need to skip over some of the precautions I've talked to you about and get started right now. The sooner we begin, the more time we have to get this done right. Understood. Ready or not, we are out of time. Do what you need to do, Turnbull.
So, when the screen went to black there, I saw the Immaculate teleport behind us before it fully
Nothing
faded
personal.
out.
Now I have to figure out what to do.
Noah, I recommend making a hard save right now before entering the circle of...
So do we need to like leave or something?
Need to stay fucking put.
Well, I mean, the big thing is don't go into the circle.
Do not go to the northeast part of the map.
I'm following Noah.
Got a bunch of people to talk to, right?
Just the people from the thing, right? From the
Samuel,
merchant district.
Joliet, Eric Casper.
Oh, they're all up there. Everyone's up there. All the people. All the people are in the top right of the map, so we actually have to go there.
Yeah, no, the wiki does say to talk to them. The debate circle. Do not enter the debate circle.
Gotcha.
I see the glowy blue spot of debate circle-ness. Apparently entering it, based on the way the wiki words it, seems like it forces the start of the debate, and there's no interaction. To, like, start.
I don't see the circle.
It's that
staring
thing.
at it. It's the rating?
So we have to talk to the people on the outside?
Yeah, I'll let know. The 3 people that are marked.
Oh, it's that very center of it.
Yeah.
So I need to talk to the people in the ring.
Yep. Without going up.
Ah, Samuel. I have to pick specific dialogue options.
That I don't. Or unless you're asking them to help you out in the debate.
Okay, Samuel will help us because we've unlocked the runic train.
This is a lot to take in.
So I hear you guys have been trying to use magic to make the scourge less violent. I can't even pretend to understand how that would work, but if it actually does, I'll applaud your cleverness. I need a favor.
City security, huh? We do have about a dozen golems we use for maintenance practice.
We could get them all up and running if you want. I do have something I need done in return, however.
Can you lend us a hand?
You know that old golem fabrication facility opened up a while ago? Well, there are some very rare ancient parts I need from there. Bring them to me and I'll get those extra golems. Deal?
Listen close, would you?
I need you to find 3 mana filters. You should be able to find some in the compromised mana transfer station. It should be connected to the old golem test chambers. They should be connected to some mana-mounted device emitting bluish vapor. Deal.
Oh, by the way, Tara, what you asked that time just sounds like something fucking like ChatGPT, like, came up with. And yes, Tab, the glowing blue circle evaded this.
Well, hey, it looks like your branch at the Academy is in some real hot water now.
Turnbull needs a potion that can reduce the creature's resistance to rune magic.
Wait, you're coming to me for help? I'm in enough trouble as it is these days. I don't need any more. Wait.
If you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. There's something I need help with.
So some people I was working with have gone and turned on me.
They want to raise and have stolen some of my goods until I give them what they want. Recover my goods and inform them they're being let go. And I'll get you what you need.
So we're firing someone.
Why do I have a feeling none of this is legal?
You know what they say about throwing
Why do you
stones
feel
in
like
glass
we're going to be firing
houses,
them
don't you?
violently?
Alright, trade services.
All right, let's find an arrangement.
In the east of the Antique Plateau, just north of the Cultural District, you'll find what's left of the Four Winds District. Look for a ruined house with a dangling skeleton not far from it. My former allies are in there.
I will not accept that.
Tell the goon inside our arrangement is over, then come back here with my little wooden box. How you manage to do that is entirely up to you.
Okay. Third person is Juliet Montgomery. Is that the third person right there?
No, that's Saguchi.
You want Montgomery?
Yeah, this one. Oh, the one that's constantly babbling about research.
Well, Tara, to answer the question then, when you're fucking in Australia.
I mean, I was saying before they go to war with Australia again, so.
We need a favor. You want my voice, do you? Well, this time is most opportune. To my dismay, I actually do need, of a nasty ruin diving mercenary thug for something. Give me what I need, and I'll gladly give you my support.
I've always wanted to properly examine the old theater in the east of Antique Plateau.
Unfortunately, the bridge was destroyed long before I was even born. But I've heard tell that it is possible to get there from the old tunnels underneath the region.
Please handle this task for me.
If you can find a way to get to the old theater, I need you to find a particular painting that was last seen. It's a simple portrait of a man who founded Hermiton.
You may find this interesting.
Bring it to me. Safe and unblemished. And I will trust you. I'm running out of steam for this. I will trust in you and Turnbull, no matter what the other actions have been so thus far. Okay, deal.
Painting for absolute trust. That does not feel like a fair trade, but...
Why did I get the quest line that's just yap, 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 yap?
Excuse you, I got the political one.
So where are we going first?
Farthest one and work our way back.
Northeast. Then we'll do the eastern one. And then we'll do last. So we're doing Erica's first, Joliet's then.
Yeah, because Old Harmiton's up this way, right? Wait, did we need to go there? I know we need the old theater.
We're not quite going to that.
Oh, also we do have the shortcut into the old theater unlocked, so we don't have to go to the train.
But Erica's is the abandoned hideout, which is north of the old theater.
Yeah, the Four Winds Manor.
That is actually too far. Northeast.
Oh, it's that little cave one that we ran into that one time.
Yeah, and I believe the house is across from...
Left. Right.
About it?
I don't think so.
I mean, you found it, doesn't mean. A dead end, Lamb.
I've started to notice something. With Torment, they don't have to be afflicted by the full affliction for it to be able to proc. So if you like 15% buildup and I click it, it'll just put the burn effect on them, but it'll still have the buildup for your burn.
For extra burning.
Yeah, if we're just west from the Four Winds Manor. Like, just above the river. If you're looking for the bridge, it's down here.
I said, did we take from Orban?
We took the north one over up by Old Hermiton.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's what fucking threw me off then. I thought we took the south one, so I was like, where the... It wasn't lining up. Brain. What door we took. Yeah, so I believe the bandit hideouts... That building... Banner. And I think this hat? Not hostile?
For now.
This guy. Oh, well. Apparently walking up to him started this. Well, you again. The Sorborian who came for that little Sirocco box all that while ago. Ain't this a surprise? You've taken some goods that belong to Erica Casper. Hand them back over.
We're outlaws.
We're
punk.
outlaws, punk.
We take
what we want. That
And
hag
that
up
hag
the
up in
academy hasn't been paying us what she promised either. We're taking these goods and we're getting out of this place to go find more profitable routes to plunder.
So no.
You ain't getting our stuff back. In fact, drop your bags and empty your pockets.
Drop your
Or
bag
don't.
and empty your
Any
pockets.
excuse to shank someone today will make me real happy. There we go. Alright, that was strange.
Yeah, that was...
Did they really expect this to end well for them?
I have taken Erica's stolen goods. And I have been locked inside here because somebody pulled the lever again. Lever inside. Prison? Probably for that exact instance of somebody locking out their friend.
Ah, there's the skeleton.
Eh, so there is.
Well, I have 3 of the 4 ingredients for pumpkin pie. Just from these bandits. I just need an egg.
Probably gonna have to buy that.
Anyway, now to Old Key. Broke short.
Yeah, bottom of the bridge. Oh, drooping bridge.
I can barely see the pixel work backing further back. And Tara, those just sound like words.
Yeah, it just became word salad.
Enemy setup.
It's your portrait. The portrait that Juliet asked you to find. Can't let me pick it up and take it home.
How? Did I miss something? How did I get there?
There's a rope on the drooping bridge.
Oh. I did miss something.
Oh, by the way, DJ, I have things for you.
Oh.
Well, fire arrows and 5 regular arrows. Okay. Oh, over here on the ground. Over here by the entrance. And the... Oh, do you go that way?
Oh, the train is a long ways up this way and around.
We have people walking
Pretty sure.
around. Watch yourselves.
Yeah, that way doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, this is a long run back way where if I pull a lever over here, I can just make it so you guys are trapped. But it's up around here, down through the tunnel, through the vat, and then around the corner. On the wrong side.
I am on the wrong side, you're right. That would explain why there's dudes chasing me.
No, this.
How did I...
And choo-choo.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered how to die. More lost than that.
Yeah, I fucked up on the vat part because I thought it was the other side, but no, it's reversed because of how you come into it.
I mean, the good news is only one of us needs to find the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know why the wiki says to take the train from the test chambers in particular to here, when in order to the transfer station. Anyway, I don't know.
Everything being dead from us exploring for 3 days before made it really easy to just speed through this.
I mean, we did run by two guys.
Oh yeah.
Afterwards, but
Okay, because that made me think I was going the wrong way.
don't need to fight. Just need to get to the train.
Killed them once, they're dead to us.
This isn't Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls 2.
What do you mean?
That's
They
like
come back if it's
15
Dark
times.
Souls.
Dark Souls 2, if you kill them 10 times, they stay dead.
Unless you use one of those incenses that increases the level of the area, then they come back forever.
Correct. I was ignoring those. On the train, head south to... South?
Oh, wait, no. I remember this area. They have the moving elevators up here.
So where does it take the head south past the mana spiral and up a second set of elevators? And further south into the corrupted area. Heading as far south.
The deep south.
Yeah, so from my understanding of these directions right now, just fucking keep heading south. Head south till you can't head south no more.
Guys? You like left me behind with the golem?
Get on the elevator.
I can't. I'm being attacked.
And I stayed.
Pear, fluffy garlic butter, bread knots. Sounds decent. As a food item.
I mean, yeah, that just sounds like normal garlic nubs. It's such a good idea, it already exists. a dead end.
When you get to this area, turn left past the large. On the other side of you, you'll see a golden machine, which you can interact with.
I wouldn't call it golden, but whatever, the light makes it look that way.
This one. Take mana filter. This looks like one of the mana filters. Need 2 more.
It also mentions that if you unlock the shortcut, you can just take that instead and just turn right twice. Head back to the north through the corridors to the elevators at the Mana Spiral and take the first set down. I think without these directions, we'd probably be searching the entire goddamn place.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the Mana Spiral. I'm guessing it's... we want
I mean, I was just gonna dot him in.
From the Mana Spiral, head west. Door room with lots of runic gold.
Yep.
I know that room.
Where from here? That's the room.
Head southwest this room to the southern wall, and you will see a second gold. Southwest. Ah. That's everything. Okay.
Oh. Hello, bud.
Looks like it. No, a third one.
North of the machine, there are 2 large circular elevators. Yeah,
Right
I
over
guess I
here.
remember them.
We go up or down.
And on the northern of the 2 and pull the lever to head down.
Hey guys, I'm
this
already
one.
down here.
So that's where the elevator was up or down.
No, I just took the stairs.
Run north across the bridge and head to the northern wall of this area.
Another gold machine right here because I can already see it.
I
And now
have
we
gone
escape.
down.
So now we escape.
So
You can try.
pick up a cow.
There's a machine, or
Oh, we got all of those. I was just making sure to get cow.
Can't leave them down. Give it a second. And Taylor has made himself hungry for teriyaki glazed chicken.
yeah.
I mean, just marinate the chicken and you can put it straight in the stew.
Actually take the elevators up and go back to the dropship.
My legs.
Because going down that way is going to take us back to the train. It's not exactly an exit, necessarily.
I mean, no, but it can get us to somewhere that's closer to the town.
Cough, cough underneath the town.
Still don't know that area all that well, though.
I think it's pretty straightforward running into the lich room and then to the right. Just don't find anything.
We'll do it. We're live.
We got this. I believe in us.
Everybody break your legs for 10 or not. It was nice.
My legs. Alright, where are we going?
The column machinery building, I think? No.
I'd know it if I could see it. Was it the research laboratory?
I don't know.
Thought you were supposed to know it when you saw it.
Pretty sure it's the research laboratory. Yep. I did know it, I just had questions.
I had questions.
That's what we had the internet for.
I regret having questions. I had to look up a personal credit card score. I ended up having to see perk logs on it. I knew the dude did OnlyFans on the company card.
Nice. Look, they wanted me to spend my money. I spent they want me to spend the money. I spent the money.
His company, his card, I get it, but like,
I think I heard recently, like the DEA, they were like caught. One of their guys was like caught bankrolling his own like, basically party lifestyle. Because like, I guess like the DEA like launders a little bit of money to keep track of it, and the guy was using it to fund his own lifestyle.
People will do it.
I know, that reminds me of one of my mother's old bosses. Small business. He would buy fucking cars like every other year. Company money. And he really did not have the money.
Just keep going up.
All of this no stamina.
That sounds like a you problem.
I mean, I was down. I only have half my stamina. MacLeod fighting the...
Yes.
Yep. Use the
He's
teleport.
fighting Stretch Armstrong.
Taking this route has made me 25%.
Oh shit, that thing respawns. I did not know that.
Oh shit.
I'm just running past that.
I mean, I am
Fuck
too.
that.
It's just been sending orbs straight at me.
I did not know the mini boss orbs respawn.
I mean, why wouldn't he? He's a mini boss, not a boss.
I mean, like when you fight an elephant kill, it just gets replaced by a normal one.
The alpha does respawn.
Yeah, we take a right.
Strangely enough, going through this door puts you down. Like, way down.
Yeah, I gotta love how people do maps. It's part of the reason why when some people actually try to create like an actual connected world situation, shit just kind of breaks sometimes because it wasn't thought of like, how does all of this actually intermesh if this was all real?
So we are going back to the people in the circle. Got it.
And once
Damn
more,
right, use my
avoids the circle.
sanctifier potion.
Oh no, are you prepared to read about 3 books worth of text?
I see how many answers I have to make. Fuck. Well, first I have to go and talk
Do
a
you
little
just
without touching the
just
circle.
want to skim it, or?
I mean, I can
No.
read it aloud if you want.
Yes.
Need?
Ah, right on time. The golems have been put back together and are ready to go.
It's easier to read it if the fucking box popped up for me.
So I'll just take these parts and go tell my master of repairs to send the golems on patrol. Nice doing business with you. What are you planning to do with these filters I got you?
Listen close, would you?
One of my neighbors just put together a completely mad plan to deliver entire marshmallow plants from Monsoon to Levant. The initial prototype works as intended, so now it's time to take his plan up a notch.
Wait, that was one of his
Excellent.
initiates? We learned about that plan already.
Yeah. These parts will not only let us improve and specialize vats we need to bring the marshmallows with, but also let us grow the fruits ourselves outside the marsh, allowing us to cut out the monsoon middleman entirely. Maximum profit. Maximum profit. Literally.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
If you'll be able to grow them outside the marsh, why not sell that tech to Levant? Why should we? We stand to make considerably more profit if we keep it to ourselves and only sell them the end product. You will keep this our little secret, won't you? It'd make the Academy look bad if you ran your mouth about it.
Well, I mean, you seem to like to run your mouth about it.
Well, I'll be. You came back with the goods. I'm glad I took a gamble on you.
Your friend Dizzy, she came around here while you were gone. She's already taken the potion to Turnbull for use in the little science project. Best of luck to you then.
I've always wanted to properly examine the old theater in the east of Antique Plateau.
Unfortunately, the bridge was destroyed before I was even born. I've heard tell of that region, and there's an old... Wait, you've already told me this. I found the portrait.
This is... Oh!
I am very
I'll be sure to sing your piece at the debate. That everybody? That's everybody, right? Yeah.
Double check. So it should be debate time. Hopefully I can actually see the boxes so I can actually read the
If not, fuck my voice.
You are hungry.
Alright, hold on everybody. Crunch, crunch, munch. Begin the debate.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time.
Need to read anything.
But Red's not here.
And then it went to the next
Assisting
dialogue, no, and it just fucking disappeared on me. So.
I figured. Oh, was this the initiative we were waiting on? Excellent. I'm quite looking forward to seeing the fruits of your research. Inquiry or not.
Very well. All the involved parties are here. We can begin.
Victor Brothel, you are accusing Gregory Turnbull of cooperating with the Scourge to undermine the safety of Harmonton. Please make your case.
From the very start, Turnbull and his underlings have consistently used underhanded and criminal means to accomplish their goals.
One underlying in particular, that one standing right there.
The Wolfgang mercenaries have reported an exhaustive list of complaints against them.
Regardless of their outside status, the Wolfgang mercenaries are still an essential part of the life of Harmattan, and they should not be listened to. And they should be listened to.
Despicable!
I have signed letters from several of the merchants in the market square who say that Nosh have been exceptionally helpful to them. I'd say my initiate has been an exceptional credit to the comfort of the citizens of Harmattan.
Are you certain that the Wolfgang didn't start a fight with my initiate? Forcing them to defend themselves?
It wouldn't be the first time those mercenaries picked a fight they shouldn't have.
Both of our provos have submitted evidence that this one has been a great credit to the both of them.
Are you certain you're accusing the correct person, Victor?
Do not cross me.
I simply must express that until these complaints are fully addressed, Nosh and thus Gregory Turnbull should be scrutinized at the highest level. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? I demand an answer. How can we trust the Wolfgang, not being lying on your behalf? You are close allies.
How dare you attack their credibility?
Have been essential to the security of the region since before you were born.
You and the Wolfgang mercenaries worked very closely together.
Nosh brings up a valid point. You and the Wolfgang mercenaries work very closely together, and a lot of you have vested interest in continued open conflict with the Scourge. If anyone's motives are to be suspected, it's your own.
Besides, if you're going to sling baseless accusations, I know you committed acts of sabotage against us.
The Wolfgang said so. Point. And plotting to destroy an ancient and important rune wall isn't sabotage?
My initiate is correct. There was no need to place the explosives on the rune wall itself.
Unless destroying it was half the point of the tunnel's demolition, and unless you forget, willful destruction of important history is a criminal act.
Do not cross me!
Are twice enough. Baseless accusations only serve to make us look weak.
I have heard enough, Victor. I have worked with them personally in recovering our lost history.
The artifact was returned with care, which is more than I can say for your interactions in that regard. I will allow no slander of their reputation in my presence.
I'm afraid that I find your evidence inconclusive, Victor.
I don't see enough evidence to pass any kind of decisive judgment on the activities of Turnbull and his initiates. A full investigation will be performed at a later date. For now, let us move on.
You will regret this.
Very well. I will also argue that given the abysmal state of security in the city and the impending threat of the Scourge invasion, we cannot trust in pacifying them. It would be incredibly dangerous to attempt any interaction with the Scourge at this time.
Mate, I don't see how you're still worried about the city's security.
Even if that small force of Scourge were to attack the city, we've got a veritable army of golems on patrol. The Scourge would be torn to shreds before they made it up the cliff.
And due to the sabotage that we still insist that Turnbull ordered, several Scourge beasts managed to enter the city and kill innocent people.
Until we are certain that every last means of entry has been sealed, we cannot afford any risk to our safety.
I can't help but worry.
Furthermore, even if we ignore the Scourge, there's a gang of organized and well-armed bandits who are roaming around, waylaying caravans and traders. And they appear to have received a dramatic resupply of weapons as well.
Come now, you've been boasting about the power of your new golems for quite a while.
In fact, I'm rather certain that Nosh ensures that the prototype was essentially perfect. You do have faith in your own project, right?
Well, yes, but that's not the point.
It's still dangerous to deal with the Scourge like this, whether or not my new golem is ready.
But no,
I'd
that's
like
not
to
the point.
mention that the Butcher of Men is confirmed to be dead.
The most victorious of the Immaculates is long gone.
Vicious.
Vicious? Yes, vicious. Oh, both.
The most victorious.
Yes. Without his leadership, the Scourge are considerably hamstrung.
Alright, that's fair. But who knows what other vicious Immaculates might be ready to take his place?
As the most vicious and cruel known to mankind.
You couldn't just finish that voice
And
line?
do you actually think we can trust the Scourge after we pacify them? Free will still allows room for criminal or even monstrous behavior.
Besides, what about the unintelligent Scourge? They don't have the intellect to do anything but rampage. So you'd prefer they remain in a unified horde, dedicated only to slaughter.
No. I'd rather they be wiped out entirely. I question the entire merit of the experiment.
We know that killing the Scourge works. We should be focusing on ways to make that easier.
Well, there's no easy method for that. Even if we had hundreds of your new golems, it would still take another century at least.
To put an end to Scourge, pacifying them does far more to remove the active the Scourge.
And what about the Wolfgang?
If we go along with the harebrained scheme of yours, what happens if they don't have enough work fighting the Scourge, and are forced to turn to bandits in order to make ends meet? It would endanger the entire region. While Rye is still dangerous, there will always be work for a famous group like them.
Yeah, or they could come help the war camps at the Gates of Catharsis if they want to actually make a difference.
It's obscene how they claim to be essential to fighting the Scourge, while they mostly just hide in that well-defended camp of theirs.
I'd like to point out this has been going on long enough that
I'm
restored
inclined to
about a
believe
quarter
that the
of my
security of the city is strong enough to proceed, Victor.
I've lost half of my mana.
I see no reason to halt the project on these grounds.
Only one question remains in my mind. Turnbull, were your attempts successful?
Can you prove to me that it's possible to pacify an Immaculate? I wish to know this as well. To me, this is the single most important part of this inquiry. As far as I'm concerned, all else can be forgiven if it can't be done. If it can be done. Please tell me everything.
We have discovered that what drives the Scourge to attack Elat's followers in a frenzy is the effect of a spell.
It seems that whatever or whomever created them did so with the express purpose of killing Elat, and thus the Scourge are bound by that single instinct.
Therefore, I have developed a counter-spell that will nullify that command.
And the Bestial Scourge, it can probably turn them into mere animals, without the urge for mass violence against all that breathes.
And in Immaculates, it will give them the ability to ignore their instinct and choose not to act upon it.
It will remove their unifying purpose and make them true individuals.
And Noah?
I'm still waiting on proof that this is even possible, Turnbull. Either show us that it's possible, or stop wasting our time!
With pleasure. Does he? Could you go fetch our mutual friend?
How dare you?
You actually brought an Immaculate into the city. Have you lost your mind? If you're wrong, he'll immediately slaughter me, and then...
He's purple now. And he has a sun on his chest. It'll be fine.
Your presence here fills me with anger, but I can choose to withhold that anger. I would urge you to bite your tongue, unless you absolutely must Elat spawn.
Well, well. An Immaculate and a priest of Elat in the same room together.
And the Immaculate can even speak Elat's name without succumbing to murderous rage. I'm quite impressed, Turnbull.
Wait, what?
That's the best line for that. Me too. Alright, I've seen enough. I won't aggravate the creature further. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a letter to send to the Cardinal. He will want to know about this as soon as humanly possible.
Well, I think we can say that the alchemic mix we provided is at least somewhat responsible for the experiment's success.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed, considering what bloodthirsty maniacs the Immaculates usually are. You realize I'm present, human. Bite your tongue before I bite it for you.
Cool, I was going to say, he's right there.
This was all a big deal over nothing. Even if you can change the nature of individual Immaculates, that won't change much of anything.
Do you plan to invite the entire Scourge Horde into Harmonton to pacify them one at a time?
Obviously not. The runic phrase emits an aura that expands over time. Anything that stays in contact with that aura for long enough will be affected.
Careful placement of these runes will allow us to pacify the Scourge long term.
Plan is to create runic totems, strategically placed in each region.
And around any known entrance to the gates of Catharsis. Then we just let the aura expand and do its work.
In fact, our friend here might be able to act as an ambassador of sorts.
The runic phrase is imprinted on him, on his very body. Any Scourge he remains near for long enough should be permanently pacified by the counterspell.
By no means an instant solution, but it should radically change the course of our conflict with the Scourge within our lifetimes.
You want to just plop down a spell with such a far-reaching, ever-expanding effect all over Ori, just like that?
The side effects of a spell like that could be devastating. I would argue that Scourge are far worse. Have you seen the ruins outside?
I'd pick the demons we know over the demons we don't.
A spell with an effect so immense is far too great to risk to ever place our hopes on.
I'm afraid I must disagree, Victor.
You are thirsty.
Scourge hordes continue to make civilization barely tenable.
Even with vigil crystals and a lat's help, this is a risk, yes, but one that comes with great possibilities.
You are certain that this single counterspell will work on all the Scourge that come into contact with it?
Every single subspecies? How thorough was your research? We can fine-tune it later. The species that really matters is the Immaculates.
They're right. Starting with them will cripple the brains behind the Scourge.
Which will stop the worst of the attacks. From there, we can proceed to make any changes we need to. The counterspell happens to not be universal.
Indeed. This would provoke dramatic change.
Even if it does not solve the entire problem outright, I have no outright objections to the proposal. Are you merely going to speak for me, and about me, as if I am not present? Do I not deserve to speak for myself?
I was kind of wondering the same thing, honestly.
Call him off.
No! You are a monster, a creature created purely for destruction.
Can we kill Victor?
You have no such right.
Consider yourself lucky to even be breathing immaculate.
It does a lot of time to kill.
I mean, I wish. Monster. I am a monster only by the circumstances of my creation human. I did not choose this form, nor did I ask for my killing urge. What do you say we compare the actions we have taken, given the freedom we are capable of? You have the freedom to pursue whatever you please, yet you choose to do harm. You use your words to cause hurt, your power to dominate and control, and you ally with men who will slay anyone, innocent or not. Promise of coin.
You dare lecture me, Scourge Beast?
Yes, manlet. Well, I choose to come here, risking my life and the life of my kin. on the smallest chance that I could obtain that same freedom you abuse. I fought claw and talon against my instinct to cause harm, and searched for a way to overcome it.
Hi, Luke.
Your intentions, your circumstances of birth, all of these are meaningless. It is your actions that determine who you truly are. And I have confidence that the few actions I was freely able to make are less monstrous than those you made fully willingly.
Hey, Luke.
That is enough, Immaculate. There is no need for personal attacks. I have made my decision.
And you, headmaster of these humans, hardly any better. Look at some of those you have surrounded yourself with. You have the chance to make them do better, and yet you do not. You are nearly as guilty as they are. All claim that we Immaculates must use our new freedom responsibly. Guide and control the rest of the Scourge. Yet you, human headmaster, do not do the same for the humans you are responsible for.
You are quite right, Immaculate. I have indeed compromised in order to create what I believe is a better world.
But compromise is the way of humanity. That is why I will give you and your own kin a chance. Everyone deserves one, no matter their origin.
Well, I'm convinced, Turnbull. This is an exceptional breakthrough. You have the full support of the Academy.
There are details to this, but overall, you've done phenomenal work.
And what, pray tell, do we do about the legitimate horde of Scourge that I know for a fact is bearing down on Harmattan?
Bearing down on Harmattan as we speak. We don't even know where they're going to attack us from. They are no doubt taking refuge in the place you call Old Harmattan, the abandoned walled district to the north. In Old Harmattan? Why there? Simple. It is the one place in this accursed plateau that no human is permitted to enter, for fear of disturbing the ghosts. It was the sensible place to hide. These Scourge are likely led by the disciples of the Butcher of Men, planning to attack the city. I will gladly gather my pack to fight them, if you will give me that chance. If they find a foothold here, it may be greatly endanger this region's future.
Wait! Headmaster! We cannot trust in Immaculate to fight its own kind.
It will betray us for certain. Allow me to deploy the golems, allow me to show you what they are capable of.
No, Victor. I want to see if this Immaculate's intentions are honest.
I will allow him to fight these invading Scourge. Turnbull, send 2 people to oversee this battle and report back to me.
I need this done.
Nosh, Desi, you know what to do. Keep our friends safe out there.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside an Immaculate. Against other Scourge.
It's a wild time to be alive. There is a small cave east of Old Harmattan that leads beneath it. That is the best angle of attack. Meet me through there, humans, as quickly as you can.
You've earned this.
This may be difficult, Battlemash. Here, take this with you and prepare yourself as well as you can. My fucking voice. I hate talking.
Yeah, but congratulations, you just got one of the better items in the fucking game.
I didn't even see what the fuck did we get.
Peacemaker Elixir.
Chug.
We will actually be getting 3 more of those.
Yeah, but you can only get the effect once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'm thirsty. And apparently hungry. Fuck that game.
Drinking the potion didn't count as filling on my water?
And, Tara, I have been reading what you've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there was background noise from all the fucking paragraphing.
Yeah. And, Tara, it kind of sounds like what you're saying in chat right now sounds like some of the shit I went through trying to fucking, like, set up the class and information.
A little bit.
I don't want to show you what fucking made for our group.
No, because I'm probably gonna have to be dealing with a bunch of it.
What do you mean dealing? You're gonna get to experience it.
I mean,
Exactly, dealing with it.
No, when we were doing that campaign last that I was running, there was a lot of shit you guys just did not fucking see ever.
Oh, trust me, I have so much shit that I've missed that they will probably never see.
Some of the shit I made, you guys just completely fucking ignored. Because I gave you guys an option.
Yeah, I gave several different options to go about doing things. I'm gonna regret that.
But no, are you making all the maps in Tabletop Simulator with custom inventing and scripting?
No, I'm setting up through GM Engine.
Yeah, I haven't used it.
Oh, it's pretty nice. Got a discount for the full setup. Making 3D models of the maps, doing overhead planes, setting up a hex grid system, then setting certain reaction tiles to everything. It's just a lot of...
But no, you don't like finding all the free models that have a simulator, working them and making them work as you can?
Look, I'm using the system as more of a map system for them than anything. We have got minis and stuff.
We're
to bed. Look, I don't blame him. That was a lot of talking.
That was a lot of shit.
Okay.
No,
he's still
back.
over by the
still
debate circle.
He's back.
Okay.
He's back, but quiet.
DJ, are you muted? Have you
I'm
muted
here.
us?
I'm here.
Okay.
Did you get a nice little nap from the debate?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Debate? There was a debate? What debate?
Yeah, it was a one-sided fist fight, I know.
Oh, I just thought it was supposed to be one of those things you put up for sleep sounds. Good old crowd noises.
Remember seeing some Game Grumps videos like that.
To Old Harrington for the third time.
Again?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, this time we're actually going in there, supposedly. Also, DJ, check your inventory for Peacemaker Elixir.
I do have that, yes.
Drink it.
Drink it right now.
It's just a full-on buff.
That's permanent buff.
Like what, 20 health, any stamina?
20 health, 20 stamina, 20 mana.
And mana.
Nice.
And I know I don't have to repeat it, DJ, since you totally didn't fall asleep during the debate that you know about. But we'll be getting 3 more of those in total.
Okay.
You only get the effect once, though.
Got it.
So I don't know what we're supposed to do with the extras.
I don't know if we can sell them or...
Yeah, they were something? Like...
Rank them again? I don't know. I don't know.
You can sell them for 30 silver.
Alright.
I mean, I could just set up the game of the game.
You can buy it for 100 silver.
Distribute it to your alts. I don't know.
But we'll also get one for completing any of the faction lines.
Oh, is that something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one common reward between all 4 of the faction and quest line, is you get that elixir.
Hmm. But it only gives you the buff one?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
The reason it gives it to you once is because you only have the skill either learned or not learned.
Right.
And each of the elixirs gives you the same skill. They didn't like split them out to be like Peacemaker elixir.
Or choice.
Oh, thank Elot, it's you. I thought I was done for.
What are you doing here? You're injured.
Victor sent me to provide backup for your... I'll be honest.
The Wolfgang and I were ordered to plant some explosives during the fight to make sure that no Scourge made it out of Old Harmonton. Pacified or not. And then, I'm such a damn fool.
The Immaculate, a Turnbull pacified? It tried to make the other ones stand down willingly.
They refused and attacked us. You're Immaculate. I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tried to protect me.
This worries me.
The hostile Immaculate locked a bunch of the gates in Old Harmonton to try to split up and cover the pacified ones. Desi and the Wolfgang are still trapped in there with them. Great, so they need someone to save them, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
If you can open the old gates and help them kill whatever's in the Scourge, you might still be able to win this. Take the key, go. Try to fix this.
And we keep having to fix their fucking problems.
I don't know.
I drank my last potion after I pulled that damned corrupted spine out of my gut. I think I'm still bleeding internally. I don't know how long I have, but maybe it's better this way. I don't know if I deserve any other fate.
I should have seen
Dude,
the
I have like
signs.
8 potions. Take one.
But I just kept playing the hero in my head.
If I wasn't on the right side all along, in everything I've done, I was afraid to face who I'd be if I was actually wrong, and now I have to accept that I was. Shut up and take my potion.
Good old sunk cost fallacy.
You'd actually help me?
The Immaculate thing helps you, doesn't he? Why wouldn't I? Even when I was actually willing to follow Victor's orders to ruin everything, why, by all accounts, have you no reason to save me?
Sure, but I mean, we could save you and then kill Victor. Fuck Victor.
It's called being a hero. Try it sometime.
It's called not being an asshole.
It's called not being Victor.
That too.
He's a runner who was manipulating you. I blame him, not you. The guy's a total piece of shit.
You're too kind.
Second quote-unquote chance.
Even if I survive, I won't waste this second chance. If not, tell Desi and your Immaculate that I'm sorry. As soon as you're able to move, get back to Harmonton. We'll catch up later.
No. If I make it out of this alive, I'm not going back to Harmonton.
I can't go back after recognizing that Victor's been using me all this time. Maybe I'll go home to Berg. Who knows? Anywhere is better than here right now.
Go back to Borg.
Well, before we go through that doorway,
Sure. Okay, I've got to
It's
rebuff
not a doorway.
everything.
Oh, that doorway.
yeah, that doorway.
That non-loading screen immediate teleport doorway.
I won't lie. I thought it was that doorway over there too. And then you
Yeah,
said
because
that
it
doorway.
looks
and I'm
like a
what?
fucking door.
Is it not? Wait.
No.
What?
It doesn't even have a handle.
Nope, it's the thing down here.
Anyway, by the right.
Oh yeah, that one doesn't have a handle either.
Sure, I need another drink for my fucking throat because I thought I was done already.
Nope.
Probably the reason I'm asking for a bathroom
does
right now
not
to
end.
do that, and also my fucking goddamn hot. I need some goddamn water or something. Anyway, I will be right back.